Hey guys, in this video on Mirage I want to show you all the essential smokes, flashes, molotovs, wallbangs and some movement tips that are used by professional players on this map. These are most of all the essentials and not some unnecessary smokes or flashes or mollies. I wanted to combine it all in one video. There will be timestamps in the description for everything, so if you only want to see one thing, hop down there and let's get into it. For the stair smoke, you want to get on this step right here in the middle, aim between the wall and the wood, and throw. For the CT smoke, you want to line up with this wall and aim your crosshair at this wood piece sticking out of the wall, where a little part is sticking through your crosshair. I have a -3 gap, and jump throw. This will not only smoke CT fully, it will also smoke the box without any gaps. For the jungle and connector smoke, get in between these two windows, aim at this dark spot, a bit under the height of this, and throw. This leaves almost no gap whatsoever on either side. After you've thrown the jungle smoke from this exact lineup, you can aim at this thicker part of the antenna to pop flash into A. If you want to quickly rush A and you come around this corner, you can also line up with the top of this part and jump throw as you run in for a quick flash into A. If you want to molly underwood coming from ramp, you can get here to Tetris and aim at the top of this A sign while running. If you find yourself in a corner here in Tetris and you want to smoke CT spawn, aim at the third block on the wall here at the bottom right and throw. If you want to molly or nade underwood, you can aim at the bottom left of this opening right here. And it will land underwood and molly anyone standing here. If the palace area is smoked and you lose your lineup, what you can do is get into this corner right here and aim at the top left, this corner, and then get back all the way into your corner in palace and throw. If you are the palace player, you can line up right here, these walls, and to the right of this crack, throw a flash. This flash will pop flash you out for anyone playing stairs or jungle. If you throw the same flash while running, it will land deeper and also blind anyone playing on side or triple boxes, and even CT right here. If there's a CT playing ticket and hiding in the corner, as a T you can wallbang him by aiming to the left of this window right about here, this height. And as you can see, it will wallbang the person that's standing right here in the head. If you're the CT player playing ticket booth and you've been smoked off, you can try to spam the default bomb planter by aiming in the bottom right corner at the second line here and spraying. And as you can see, this will spray anyone that's trying to come into this area. If you're the CTA player and you want to consistently perfectly smoke the ramp area right here, get into this corner and aim at the top of this ladder right here. If you're CT retaking or CT playing A in general and there's an opper playing from palace and you want to smoke him, if you get behind these stairs and aim in the general direction right here at the height of these pillars, you will always smoke the palace area and take care of the opper in there. When retaking as a CT and you're on the stairs area, if you aim anywhere in this direction of the danger boxes and you aim at the second stairwell on the bottom of the stairs, you will always molly the danger boxes right there. You can do the same with a grenade. If you're the connector player, you can flash for yourself or for your teammate a window by getting into this corner and aiming at the bottom of these steps right here, as it will pop flash anyone in mid. You can coordinate this with your window player or stop a potential push into the connector. As a stairs player, you can pop flash yourself by aiming at the top of this wall right here. As you can see, it lands right over will blind anyone coming out of the ramp area, allowing you to have a quick peek onto the ramp rushers. If you're the Underwood player and you want to flash people rushing out ramp, line up with this shadow and take a step without holding shift while throwing the flash. As you can see, this will flash anyone coming out of the ramp. You want to pop flash yourself out of the window, get yourself into this corner, and aim at this line right here next to the wooden bar and throw. As you can see, this will pop flash the window area, allowing you to peek. If you're the triple box defender right here, you can aim at the top right of this wall, as it will pop flash over your box and allow you to kill anyone that's rushing you from A ramp. If you're CT and you want to rush palace, it's possible to strafe jump on top of this box right here and make it into palace a lot quicker like that. As a CT retaker, you can get into this corner right here and aim a bit above the door on the right here and throw in order to smoke the person that is playing ramp right there. What you can do as well as a CT retaker is to line up with the bottom right of this bar right here and take one step while holding shift and throwing the molly. As this will land right here, mollying anyone that's playing around this corner. And if you aim the same way but a bit lower above the door right here and throw, it will land on top of the Tetris boxes and molly anyone standing there. As a CT retaker, remember that you can spam this wall right here in case anyone is hiding in this corner. As a CT retaker, you can also throw a flash over the left side of this wall and use the wall as cover to entry. This is also a good flash in case your other teammate comes from the jungle area. As you can see, it won't hit him. But be careful to coordinate this in case you have a teammate coming from the connector or the ramp area. In order to consistently hit the Mirage jump, I like to jump when I'm right about this part, walk a bit forward, jump again. The trick here is to not hit this part, so you stray far enough out, and to consistently land in the window right here. And a quick tip for complete beginners that don't know about strafing: when you jump, you stop holding your W key, and if you're moving to the right, you press D while looking right and jumping, and if you strafe left, you press A and look to the left. So that's just a quick tip. If you want to make this jump right here, same thing, make sure you no longer touch the window, and this part is easy. If you want to smoke window from T-spawn, crouch next to this green trash can and aim right here at these lines where the door meet. And then while you're crawling forward, if your aim hits this part, you use your jump bind. If you want to smoke top mid from T-spawn, get on top of this trash can and aim at the top right of this antenna. If you want to flash yourself or your teammate out, you can aim where the building meets this bar right here to the left of the bar and throw, and move to the right side to block the flash for yourself, and this will flash anyone that's playing lower in connector that's peeking from underground, window or short. Another way you can flash mid is to throw on the left side of this wall right here and move to the left, as it will not flash you, it will flash anyone standing in the window right here. If you want to molly the connector to avoid an AWPer to have a quick peek from right here, you can get to top mid and aim at the top of this blur on the wall and throw like this. In order to smoke short B from this top mid position, add yourself in this corner and aim at the top of this antenna. If you want to smoke window from top mid, add yourself in this corner and line up the middle of this antenna to the height of the box here. If you want to smoke underground from top mid, aim right here. If you want to smoke connector from top mid, get into this corner and line up the pin of your grenade exactly like this and throw. This is my view model, the classic view model. If you want to smoke B short from outside the B apartments, line up with the top left of this building and throw. If you want to smoke the bomb site itself, get exactly in the middle of this door, like this. Line up the middle of this window till just under this edge. If you want to smoke the bench area and next to the truck, line up in the middle of this wooden pillar, in the middle of this window, up until this point. If you want to smoke the market window, get into this corner, line up at the top right of this building and jump through. If you want to smoke the market window and the corner in front of it, line up with this lamp. Aim in the middle of this vent system, right until you line up with this part of the wall and throw. This smokes the corner and the market window, so no one will move to this wall. If you want to smoke the market door, get in the middle of this window and line up the middle of this window, once again at this point right here. If you want to molly both the person in the van area and in the corner, line up with this white part of the wall and throw. This molly will bounce and get the person standing in this corner as well. If you want to molly the person close, you just aim at the bottom right here and it will get the person in this corner and in this corner. If you want to wallbang an opper or a rifler that's standing on top of the van, get into this corner and aim right here a bit to the right. As you can see, this will spray down the person standing on top of the van right here. A good flash to throw if you're trying to entry onto B is on the top right of this wall while you're running, as it'll bounce off the window and flash anyone here, and it will generally work without a lineup as long as you aim at the top right. If you're the B defender playing right here, you can aim at the bottom left right here of the structure and it will pop flash into the B bomb site. If you're a CT player and you want to consistently smoke the B apartments, get next to this green container and aim in the middle of these shadows right here. If you're the CT player and you want to wallbang rushing T's, you can get into this corner right here and aim at the bottom of this line at the wooden bar right here and spray. As you can see, this will kill anyone at headshot high right here that is trying to rush into the B apartments. If you're the B defender and you're standing in this corner right here, you can aim at this dark spot to pop flash anyone trying to rush out of the B apps. And that was it for the utility usage on Mirage. If you want to see the other maps in a competitive map pool, let me know and I will do every single one of those maps. If you want to see them in the future, subscribe and like this video if it helped you. And thank you guys for watching and hopefully see you in one of the next videos.